Hello everybody, today I am starting Pokemon, and today's video is going to be about, well, how to play basic Pokemon, like a basic game. So, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all, how I came up with this idea, and how I came up with this idea is because one of my subscribers recommended it, and I was like, okay, because I actually collect Pokemon. Here are all my Pokemon. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. So I have like 6 just boxes with binders filled with Pokemon. And then those black ones down there, those are filled with Pokemon too. So, and these are my decks. Let me go ahead and show these for you. Those are my decks, and I'm going to go ahead and show you a basic game. So, I'm going to just show you like what I would do and just how to start, everything like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and place the camera down right there. I'm going to show you how to start. So, I'm going to get my deck out, which contains 60 cards. Some with some trainers, some energies, and some Pokemon. Here is the trainer. It says trainer up there. Here's a Pokemon. And here is an energy. These energies can come in different forms. Like, let me try to find one. I think this deck is only that type of energy though. This deck is only this type of energy though. This energy is called psychic energy. So, here are the basics about a Pokemon. Let's say this is my Pokemon in my hand. So, basic things is that you need to know what form it's in. Basic, stage 1, or stage 2, or EX. This one is in basic, as you can see right there. And you have to see how much health. It has 60 health there. And then you have to see their attack, and how much energy it takes to attack. This one has 1 psychic energy, and it is Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. That means, so let's say this was my opponent's Pokemon. They used Confuse Ray. So I would be confused, and if I want to attack, I have to flip a coin. If it's heads, I get an attack. If it's tails, I do 30 damage to myself. So, let me show you how to set up a game. So, I'm going to go ahead and get you all an aerial view. Oh, sorry guys. I guess I'm just going to have to hold it. So, there we go. So this would be my deck. I would shuffle, but I've already shuffled. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. And on my good hand, I'm going to go ahead. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put it on my right side. And I'm going to go ahead and get 6 cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm going to do with those 6 cards are, I'm not going to look at them. Whatever you do not look at them. But you want to place them in a row like this. Where, at the end, it should look something like this. And then what you're going to do from there, well, those are called your prize cards. And you can only look at them. Well, you get to look at one when you kill one of your opponent's Pokemon. And I'll talk about more of that later. But now you got to get your hand. Your hand is 7 cards from your deck. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my deck. And what I'm going to do with my deck, it takes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. From there, I'm going to go ahead and look at my hand. These are my hand. I'm not going to show my opponent. And this is a very good hand, it looks like. It looks pretty good. Could be better. But, so this is my hand. I'm only showing you because I'm not going against you. So, this is my hand. And so I have energies, as I showed you earlier. I have 4 energies. I have 1 trainer. And I have 2 Pokemon. Since I have a basic, I do not redraw. See, I have 2 basic, 1 trainer, 4 energies. So, since I have a basic or 2, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to redraw because I have a basic. I'm not going to tell them that you can take 1 more card because I have a basic. And what I'm going to do is, since this one only has 1 energy to attack, I'm going to place that one first. So I'm going to have that as my active Pokemon. This one, I'm going to put on my bench. You can only have 5 on your bench. And what you're going to do is you're going to face those down, as you can see there. Right? Down and down. So, this is what your game should look like right now. It should look like this. Something like this. You can see there, have that. This card should be my bench. This card should be my deck, or the cards. This card should be my active, and these 6 should be my prize card. You can see there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your hand, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna flip a coin, or what you can do is you can roll dice. So I'll be right back when I get a dice. Remember also, with the dice, you need a lot of dice when you play Pokemon, because not just 1 dice. You need a lot of dice, as you can see there. That's all full of dice. And you need dice, because if you don't have dice, then you don't know how much damage you're doing to your opponent or how much damage your opponent's doing to you. So, I'm going to go ahead and roll my dice. Evens is heads. Odd numbers are tails. So, your opponent would choose heads or tails. Let's say they choose heads. It is 5, which is tails. So that means you would get to choose if you want to go first or second. Second is usually best because you get to attack. If you go first, you can't attack. So, I would say I'm going to go second. And then what they're going to do from there is they're going to go their turn. And then they can't attack, so it's going to be our turn. We're going to go ahead and flip over our Pokemon. So, flip over just this one. And this one. I have my Pokemon there. And what I'm going to do from there is, that's my active. And I'm going to go ahead and choose a energy to place on him. You can only place 1 energy per turn. And I'm going to place this energy because, well, it's a psychic energy. And then that means I can attack. So, I'm going to go ahead, place that on him right there. And you want to place the energy under the guy or your Pokemon, because that would be, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Pokemon. Sorry. So you want to place it under the Pokemon so you can still see the Pokemon and the energy. And then you know that it has 1 energy. So, from there, you have these cards. So, this trainer, right here, Gladion. Gladion, look at the face down prize card and put 1 of them into your hand. Then shuffle this Gladion back into the prize cards. So, Gladion, let's say I were to use Gladion. I would place Gladion down, and I would be like, Gladion. And then I would explain what Gladion does, and then I would use Gladion. I would do what Gladion says. So, I would look at my prize cards. Flip them over. These are my prize cards. Right there. These are my prize cards here. these. So those are my top two. Those are my next two. Those are my last two. And then, so, I'm going to go ahead and choose one. The best one, I would say, is, it's between these two. But I would choose this one. You can choose whatever you want. But I would choose this one. And what I would do is I would put this in my hand. So, there's my hand. So, place this on my hand. On my hand. And now this is my hand. 3 energies. 3 energies. And 1 Pokemon. Then what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to go ahead, put the Gladion back into my prize card. Flip over my prize card. And I'm going to go ahead and put my prize cards in one pile. As you can see right there. Wait, sorry. As you can see right there. That pile. Okay. And then from there. Oh, sorry. Down. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put all of them there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these where I can't see them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these, spread them back out like I did at the beginning of the game. So now I don't know what anything is. Then, since I placed an energy, I can say, I attack. And since I attack, I'm going to go ahead and do Confuse Ray, because that's the only attack I can do right now. Which is, it says, right here, Confuse Ray. 1 psychic energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. So that means their active Pokemon cannot attack. Well, they can attack. They can attempt to attack. They'll flip a coin or they'll roll a die. And if it's heads, they can attack. If it's tails, then they take 30 damage to themselves. And then it's the opponent's turn. After you attack, it's the opponent's turn. And you can only play 1 supporter trainer per turn and as many item trainers as you want to. So, let me show you the difference. So, I wouldn't usually look at my deck, but I'm just showing you. This is a supporter. It says support. Gladion is a supporter. As you can see right there, it says supporter. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you an item. Here's an item. It says item. You can use as many items as you like, and only 1 supporter per turn. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my deck back together. And that is basically Pokemon. A simple Pokemon. I mean, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh, Confused? Yeah, I told you about Confused. Sorry. So, that's basically basic Pokemon. Well, basic Pokemon play. I'll show you some more, like Pokemon decks and stuff like that later, and, like, maybe I'll even do some Fortnite. I said I would do Fortnite a long time ago. I never did it, and now I'm telling y'all I will do Fortnite soon. So, keep in touch, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. And I forgot, before you go, how you end a Pokemon game is when you take all your prize cards when you knock out at least 6 of your Pokemon, and you take all your prize cards and you win. Or when your opponent runs out of cards to play, their deck is just all in their discard or all played or all in their hand. And then also, what was I gonna say? I think that's all. Yeah. So, bye again, because I remember something else. And, sorry, but I remembered. You draw 1 card per turn. That's so simple. I forgot to tell y'all. You draw 1 card per turn. And I think that's all. Okay. Please tell me that's all. Okay, bye.